Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've come on today to show you the bee journal that I've been making and finally finished. I'll show you how it started out. So this is what I used for the cover, and I got this idea from Angie Beaumont. She made a journal using a paper bag which she gave to Wendy Laurie, and I just thought, what a brilliant idea. So I had quite a few of these bags in the cupboard in the kitchen, so oh, perfect. Not as big as the one Angie used, but basically all you do is you carefully remove the handles and then you seal all of the edges, and then you seal, although you can leave that open for a pocket if you want to, but I didn't. You seal everything on here and on the other side. You can keep that as a pocket if you wanted to, and you basically fold it over, and then that's your cover. So what I did is I covered the entire front and back with just general ephemera to start with. It wasn't anything bee themed, and then covered it all in Mod Podge, and it sat in my craft room for quite a while before I decided to actually make it into a journal. And I went with the bee theme, so I stuck on extra ephemera which was bee themed, and then covered those all in Mod Podge as well. Just used some of this ribbon as it was getting quite bulky, so I thought it needed something to keep it closed. Got some lovely flowers there, and then on the inside, Mod Podged on the inside as well. Again, just adding some extra bits of bee themed ephemera, and a little, you can see a little wax stamp there, some little wax dots there. So I've got the big bee, which was a die cut, one of my own die cuts that I've stuck on the top of this piece of ephemera. So I would probably say about 80% of the ephemera that I've used is from Artie Mae's kits. There's a couple of kits that I've bought and downloaded and printed off. I just think they're beautiful. And there's only one signature in the journal, and it's just using a regular pamphlet stitch, is it called? Just got the 3 holes there, and I've used tea dyed paper which I bought off Etsy. Bought off the lady a couple of times, lovely lady off Etsy. Just got little pockets there with a tag and postcard there. And where there's sort of blank spaces on the tea dyed paper, I've used a little honeycomb stencil, just using Vintage Photo. And I've tried, where I've remembered, I've tried to edge everything with Vintage Photo as well. Another pocket there, a little ATC there, and an envelope. It's just got lots of ephemera that I didn't use left over, I didn't use in this album, so I thought I'd keep it in here. And I know where it is if I need it for something else. I've got a little paper clip there. It's got 2 sides to it. It's just stuck on there. And some of that vellum there. And I've stamped as well where I can. This has got like a little opening there. And another little spotty pocket there with a couple of little jars. And then there's an envelope stuck on there with some little tags in there, and then like a little one with a paper clip in just to stick on there. Another tag. And I've just stuck down the ephemera. I think it's beautiful, beautiful things. And that's the centre. So I've kept the thread where I've done the sewing quite long, and I've just attached a couple of little tiny, you can see tiny wee little bee dangles there. It sticks out the top. Another tag, and that's got a little bulb pin with another one on and a little flower. And I've put that into a little glassine bag there. And then this was my attempt at a little magnetic closure. My magnets, I still need to get some better magnets, but because the paper's quite thin, it does actually grip. I'm just trying to make a little cluster on there, on that side, and then it's got little detail on the back as well. Little pocket there, which is just a basic cardboard with then I've covered more than half of it there with the book page, and then there's a little sort of vellum pocket. It makes 2 pockets. There. Little paper clip there with a little tag hanging from it on the other side. It's got a disc and a few tags and flower there. Little envelope there with another little wax seal stamp and a couple of postcards in there. And another pocket with a little envelope there. That's got some Tim Holtz ephemera in there. Some tickets and postcards. They're all off Andrea's kits. Another couple of little pockets there. With just like a little tag. This was off some ephemera that I bought off Etsy. Just decorated that with some flowers. Another little envelope there that's got an opening on the top for a tag. Another little paper clip one. Belly band there with some little bits and pieces in. A backed on card. And a tag. Not a tag, sorry, a little pocket top and bottom on that one. Postcard, another little envelope with some leftover bits of things in there. And then on the back page, again, just a little bit of collage. Little pocket there with some lace on and a couple of little pieces on there. There is a pocket in there, but it's quite tight, so I'm not going to put anything in there. So yeah, so that's my attempt at a little journal. Quite pleased with that. Yes, I love bees, so it was a pleasure to do. And I enjoyed the paper bag cover, so thank you, Angie, for the inspiration for that. If I can find your video, I'll leave a link to that down below so people can see your bigger version of it. So yep, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.